Good morning, guys. So today is Monday, and it's the beginning of another week. So this week is another week for us to try, because like I always keep hinting, we can only try. We don't have to know what happen next. We just have to keep showing up. We just have to keep pushing ourselves. We just have to keep trying, knowing that success is a journey. Is a game that you have to keep showing up, even on the good days and the bad days. So yeah, I'm on my way heading to work now, and it's actually raining this morning, and everywhere is still cold. So you see, working like a 9 to 5 teach you discipline as well. So like there was this book I read which is called The Psychology of Money. It said there was the ending part. He gave a summary of the book and he said something. He said in everything in this life you just have to see it from a positive perspective. Now when you work a 9 to 5 or you work a day job, it teaches you discipline to wake up very early. Like today, I woke up around 4:30 and after some minutes it started raining. And you know what happened when it rains, cold everywhere, but I just have to still come outside, use that rain to do my exercise, take my bath, and now I'm heading to work under the cold weather. So yeah, just see everything from a positive perspective, and definitely everything is going to come to play. So I analyzed this chart last night before going to bed, and my bias was actually bullish, and it went into profit. It went into profit over here. Sorry. It went into profit. The reverse and just took me out now. It's really painful. Seeing profit already and going back to zero. Alright guys, I don't know what else, but I'll just keep showing up. But if it's painful, it's really painful. It's really painful. But regardless, I show up tomorrow again and see what it gives us. And like yesterday, the mistake I made was the zone which I entered my trade, which I saw on my entry yesterday before entering my trade, was not actually a clear order block. And I entered and it went into profit and reverse and took me out. So this morning I also made that same mistake yesterday when I was analyzing. The zone was not actually clear, but I saw my entry there, I saw my setup there, then I entered. Then it was just ranging between entering and profit. And while I was sleeping, I asked myself, wait, I made a mistake yesterday by entering with a wrong zone because my setup showed that particular zone, and I'm still doing the same mistake today. Then automatically I just used my phone, then closed the trade, and I noticed that the chart on the broker is different from the chart on TradingView. The chart on my broker was showing that it was not a valid order block, it was not a valid zone because the candles before then mitigated those zones on my broker. But on TradingView it's actually like normal, but it's not a clear order block. Like the zone was not, I won't say it's an order block, it's not a breakup, it's not a clear breakup block. Right, I just have to close it in small loss, then you analyze the chart, then set my sell limits and see how the thing plays out. Man, this is really crazy. It's hitting me up, but what will I do? Just have to keep moving. And I feel like my emotion got ahead of me today, because after analyzing the chart in the morning, the trade which I actually was saying in the morning that I made a wrong analysis, it was actually right, because right now it is actually pushing into profit. But holding myself accountable is my responsibility. I'm holding myself full responsible for this action, because I allowed fear to conquer me today. Yes, but now look at what this trade is actually doing. It's heading into profit. It's pushing into profit. So even the sell limit I set, I had to like cancel, because I was not feeling too comfortable with that particular distance, with that particular sell limit. So today it just went with just the little loss which I had in the morning. This is another morning to me always trust my analysis and just try to get better every day. Yes, I know I'm not perfect. I'm not coming here to be like, I'm documenting my journey the realistic way, because I know I'm not perfect with this thing. But yes, someday I'm going to look back at all this and know that this are a part of the struggles that mold me into a better person. Yesterday I took an L, but today I'm already on a trade, and the last time I checked it was already pushing down into profit a bit. Whatever the result it brings is for me to learn, because as we humans, either we learn from our mistake or we see our mistake as regret. But our mistakes should always be seen as a lesson, because these are feedback. A particular guy was giving an analogy, a story of how he saw a clock that doesn't have a hand, but the time moves, and you see that that time don't actually wait for nobody. Like, you might not see those hands moving, but it's actually moving, because it will get to morning, get to afternoon, to get to night. So you see, like, so he said something in that video. He said it's better to do something wrong badly for 10 years, 5 years, or any amount of time, because you'll be getting feedback. You'll be seeing that, okay, this doesn't work, this works, and one day it will obviously work. But if you just sit down and try to wait for the perfect time doesn't wait. And time is something that all of us in this world has the same amount of time, whether you are rich, whether you are poor, whether you are from the middle class, whether you are from the 1%. We all have 24 hours, and I feel that's the only thing in this life that we have equal. 24 hours. Everybody has 24 hours, but the way we use our own 24 hours is what actually differentiates everybody. The trade which I set yesterday hit TP, and here's it. I entered from this place, this zone, and it rained. It rained before hitting TP around here. That was around where I was going home. It hit TP around past 4, and I was on the chart this last night by 11, and this happened. See, now it's pushing into profit, but I'm not on this trade now. Why? Because I was supposed to wake up around 10 p.m, but when I woke up was around after 11. That was why I missed this trade. So, but I set my buy limit here, but it didn't come back. It didn't come back to that way. It had just been going up, so I've just been waiting. I've confirmed my directional bias now, so I'm just waiting for either a breaker block or another block for me to enter, because my directional bias actually ends here if it gives me the strategy which I use in trading a reversal here, then ends here. But if not, then we'll still take it up. Alright guys, I'm going to update you guys on this trade. So what really happened today is, let me make it clear. I entered for say I took an L here. I took an L here on this trade because I saw a double break of structure. Then I picked this as my breaker block. Then it entered into the zone and hit my stop loss. Then I also had another zone under, which was this zone, and let me delete this so I can see it. And this really went into profit of about, this was the entry. This went into profit of about 1 to 5, but I don't have a clear rule yet about this strategy, so I was targeting this place, which is 1:10, which is crazy though. So I think what I have to do is make like a law about this particular place of making like 1:5. 1:5, 1:3, something reasonable, because this would have been a win trade, but it turned out to become a loss, and it reversed. And so it did not take me out. Actually, the trade I had because when it went into profit, I brought it to break even, then it reversed, then hit my break even. So this automatically, I had one loss today, and the second trade was break even. So I'll show up tomorrow and see what tomorrow gives us. Alright guys, so today is Friday and I'm on my way heading to work now, and it's actually raining. I analyzed the chart this early morning and I've set my buy limit on the chart, and I'm expecting price to tap into my zone, then push into profit. But whatever it gives us, we are fine with it. So the important thing is about showing up today. This morning I just felt like actually lying down on my bed, resting, but I had to force myself to wake up to do my exercise first, then take my bath with cold water. I wasn't feeling like actually doing it, but that's where discipline comes in. So because the most important thing in this life is all about discipline, pushing yourself to do those things which you don't feel like doing. I just have to see it from a positive perspective, knowing that it will all come to life someday, and I'm going to live my dream life someday, and I'm going to be in that position which I always want to be. But imagine if I make excuses today that I'm not going to do that, I don't feel like doing it, it compounds over time and it starts drowning me. Like I saw the trade which I set the buy limit in the morning just hit and take profit and went beyond it. But like we say, we have to be flexible with your expectation and rigid with your rule. I'm going to show you how it played out. My bias today was actually bullish. There's a break of structure here, the inducement, and my POI, which is another block, and I entered here and it shot up to take profit here and went beyond that, and it's still going up. But yeah, we are cool with this, and today was no loss, today was a win. And yeah, so we show up on Monday and see what it gives us as well. I'm just closing for work now, and today is the end of the week. So overall this week wasn't a profitable week, but at least I was able to recoup some of the loss I made last week. And so thank God for this week, and we are grateful to God for everything. We are grateful for the progress, and we hope to show up on Monday and still try our best and try to get better. And we just have to improve 1% every day. Today is Saturday, and as you all know, I don't need to go to work. So I feel this week I made a little progress compared to like last week, because last week I was just having loss all throughout. Thank God this week I was able to recoup some of those losses, even though the account is not yet in profit and we've not yet covered what we actually lost. But at least we made I took 2 L's this week and 2 wins and 1 break even. That was how I traded this week, and thank God for everything, thank God for the progress, and I hope and pray that I keep being consistent with this progress and be able to become a profitable trader.